I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to check out Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Oh.
Was it? Is it?
Oh.
I'm going to reach Nirvana.
Yes.
Yes. So, and this is a roll and write game, but it also has a little bit of a climbing, trick winning, not really tricks, but, climbing game where.
Yes.
Well,
it is tricks.
Huh?
It is tricks.
It is sort of tricks.
Because whoever wins the trick will lead to the next.
They would lead the next
trick.
But yes. So, everybody, if you want to sort of play along to see at least how you do with some strategy, you will need to screenshot this. Actually, I'm going to put one without the M on it in case anyone wants
a clean sheet.
A clean sheet. So you will need this sheet. And what's going to happen is there's also insight cards. We are not playing with the insight cards, but that's going to change things up a little bit. For example, I'll read the examples later on once you guys know how to play. So we've got 3 dice. They're standard D6 dice. And we are going to roll. And then everyone is going to write those exact 3 numbers in one of those color splotches. And eventually you are going to write the sums in the little spots to the top and bottom of each area until you get, basically, you're going to have 14 cards going on. And you're wanting to try to get as many of them with the same number
duplicates
as possible. Because what you're going to do by the time it's all over, unfortunately, I don't have our old score sheets in there, but eventually you're going to have like maybe, 4 2s and 3 5s and 4 9s and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do at that point is whoever has, now the rules are a little bit sketchy with this, but I'm going to help you out. It says for the card phase, it says the player in the left corner of the bottom row having the lowest number. They mean this, where this little play symbol is. They mean this spot. Not this left corner, not this left corner, but this left corner on this bottom row. That's not really the bottom row. That's what they mean, though.
Right.
Whoever's the lowest number will start. If there's a tie, the field to the right is considered, etc., etc. On your turn, you can either play hand cards or pass. Obviously, you're going to, if you're starting, you're going to play hand cards, right? And I'm going to say 3 2s. And then
you mark them off your board.
I'm going to mark them off my board. If you have the same number of cards, but a higher total, a higher number on those cards, you can call them out and mark those off. I assume you can split up sets. Because that's what I did when I played against Steph. I had 5 9s and she played a couple of pairs and I'm like, at some point I'm going to have to get the lead. I marked off a pair of 9s and tried to keep the lead from her.
That's how it works.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
You can play exactly the same number of cards.
Yes.
And then, if you don't want to play you pass, we go around until everyone has passed. We assume that it's as many times around until everyone has passed. Now, it says the starting player of the round cannot pass. I believe this is poorly written, but not the intention. I think it's standard climbing rules.
Yeah.
Because, figure this out. By the exact wording of these rules, I bid 3 2s. Dan bids 3 5s. Steph bids 3 8s. I cannot pass. Does it end there and Steph wins? No, I think Dan has a chance to go again.
I do.
And I think I can pass. I think they mean the person who has the lead cannot pass. And Dan agrees you can't pass the lead is all. However, that's not what this says. It says the starting player cannot pass. It's Korea board games. It could use a little work. There are rules editors that can do this. But I think we've got the intent. Anyway. And whoever last played cards begins the new round. Now, there's a couple of things that we haven't talked about, and I will mention them now. As you are playing, if you don't like the numbers that are rolled, you can mark off one of these little hexagons and increase or decrease one of the values by 1. You cannot increase or decrease a previously rolled result. You can only do the one that's on the table in front of you. You can use multiple of these plus minuses on single dice. So you could make a 6, you can make it a 7 or an 8 or a 9. You can also make a 1 a 0, a -1, or a -2 by crossing off 1, 2, or 3 of those. Once these are used, they can't be used ever again. These are not worth anything at the end of the game, so if you don't use them, you will lose them.
Use them.
And then, like I had said, there are the insight cards. The insight cards will just change things up. Like at the end of the dice phase, every player has to tell the number of 1 cards. And so you have to say how many of your cards at the bottom have
Singles.
1 on them. So yeah.
I think it...
And the player with the most gets to cross out 4 cards of their choice. That seems pretty strong.
Whoa.
Yeah. So.
That could be fun.
Yeah, but I don't know enough. But let's see. If you want to play it with the insight cards, you reveal 3 during setup. And those are active in the game. So if you want to do them, we can.
No, we don't have to.
So. All right. Well, if anyone wants to play, let us know now. Otherwise, we will just play 2-player. Is anybody up for it?
I don't think so.
We dropped down to 19 viewers. I guess Aldi was hosting us and then went on to something else.
Well, thanks, Aldi, for that host.
Thanks,
before.
Aldi. Appreciate it. Assuming you were hosting, I assume you were.
Yeah,
or boosting us on the Geek. Thank you. All right.
Roll
Just
it.
me and you, Steph. 5-5-1.
Well, last game we rolled like 26s.
I mean, yeah. 5-5-1. What do we do with this mess?
Yep. I don't know.
I also don't know. So there are some of these that have singles and places that you don't think they are singles. So be aware. All right. 2-2-6. No.
I don't like it.
Don't like it either. I don't like that at all.
Okay.
6-6-5.
Wow.
Bad.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okily dokily.
Wow, another 6-6-5.
6-6-5.
Literally.
What? Okay.
Slap a dislike. This is going poorly.
All right.
3-5-6.
Oh, I should have used the plus or minus 1. Forgot.
Too late now or no?
I forgot. No, it's fine.
2, 3, 5.
Do you just not believe in fours or something?
I guess not. I'm also upset at myself for that. Well, haven't used any of mine yet.
Okay.
How about no 4s, but 3, 1, 1?
All right.
No.
Can you make a 1 a 0?
Yes. The rules actually said that when I was going through them, that you can go to a 7, 8, 9 or a 0, -1, -2. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah.
What do I do with this now? None of this works for me. Two, 6, 5.
Blah. I'm gonna use the plus or minus 1.
Might actually do that.
Yeah, because that's not gonna be what I need it to be. Whatever.
I used 1 as well. 6, 2, 6.
Whoa. Okay.
2, 5, 6.
I never thought you would never roll a 4, but that's fine.
Yeah, I didn't, did I?
I had to manually make a 4.
Five, 4, 5. Now that I'm well beyond it. That's the funniest.
Okay.
5, 6, 1.
That was the last thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now we sum up everything into these card things, into these cards, and then you'll write them over here, lowest to highest. I don't know why they're laid out like this. It just is.
Okay, I'm going to do this over here. Those dice are rigged.
I actually like my numbers a little bit.
I tried to get good numbers. Yeah, that was not great. All right, what did I I do?
What's your lower left say?
5.
Mine as well. What's your next one say?
My next
And
left.
So you see your 5. Go to the next one.
Okay, 8.
You have an 8 in that one spot.
Yeah.
In that one yellow spot.
Oh no, it's a 2.
That's my question.
Okay.
That's you.
Gotcha.
Like in that one yellow spot, you've got an 8.
I didn't understand. I'm gonna go with 5 5s.
5 12s.
Okay, no. Wow.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
5 5s.
5 8s.
Nope.
Okay. All right, 12. 1 12.
22.
24.
You.
20.
Nope.
28.
Nope.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. That's this game. This is the part that leaves me cold every time. I had a really, really good hand.
I had
and
better.
I just had nothing.
Well, I focused on like you.
I also focused on.
Yeah.
Because I had 5 12s, which beats your 5 8s. And it leaves me cold every time. Every time it leaves me
You didn't
cold.
know I didn't have doubles to overplay my 8.
Doesn't matter.
18s.
It leaves me cold every time.
All right.
It's just.
Well, I like it.
I like what it wants to be doing, but it just. Yeah.
So I like that it's a quick game. Like we played that in 10 minutes.
Yes.
You're filling in these things, trying to get the numbers to line up, and then you try and make a hand of cards.
Yep. Mine lined up.
Yeah.
It's all
and mine
good.
did too.
And yours were lower, and you still
I specifically
won.
made really high singletons because I know like he's got to have play a singleton so I can get the lead back. So I was trying to do that.
I was 1 off from not having a singleton.
Right.
1 point off. It didn't matter. The singleton was not what lost me the game.
Okay.
So, okay.
So I liked it. Michael less so, but I think it's an interesting game. It just came out from Korea Board Games.
If you like rolling right, it's definitely something to check out.
Definitely. All right. Well, we'll be right back.